You guys hear me? I don't think you guys could hear me this entire time. I just looked over and I had no levels. So, um, wait a couple minutes here like usual, get everyone in here. I'm going to get everything ready. Appreciate you guys filling this break. It did not take long at all. You guys absolutely killed it. I will be getting started here pretty soon because this is going to take a minute. Obviously it's a lot, so this is going to take a second to get it ripped. So I want to get moving as fast as possible as well. I have to leave at 6 o'clock to take my daughter to cheer practice. So if that happens, obviously the stream will keep going. We'll just have one of the other boys step in to finish the rip. So we'll see if that needs to be done. Saw that Teddy sniped number 1 and 32 from Kyle. He always takes those, and unfortunately he did not get it this time. See if it works out for him. He got the Commanders in the last break, so he did well last time. Grab all the teams here, take them over to our list. So that's ready. Go grab my water, guys. Let a couple of you guys get in here. Hey, Dana. It's been a minute since Dana's been in a break. I've been like, where's Dana at? Got Teddy on the top, all the way down to Teddy on the bottom. Like I said, you guys can look at that for the moment while I run and get my water. Put this up real quick. And then we will get randomized, guys. Next, obviously, I'm putting an actual hobby break together, as I've talked to you guys about. That one will be up probably later this week because I do have all the product now. And then we are going to do another case break of Contenders. That'll be a little bit cheaper. This one was $45. That one will be $30. Contenders Blasters. So. Good job. All right. We're going to hit us a Colorblast. That's what we're going to do. Because it's been far too long. It has been far too long. We haven't hit one. Oh yeah, Duncan didn't get into this. I just saw that he messaged or commented. That sucks. He was one that wanted this. It filled, guys. You guys filled this so fast. I put this up right before I went to the gym this morning, and that was 9:30. That's 4:30 now, and we filled hours ago. So appreciate you guys for that. 1 second. I want to tag one person who asked.
Yeah, eat it up.
All right, guys, let's get into this. Like I said, I got to get moving here, and I know this is going to take us a second, so. Can say no to Phoenix. Yeah, we're going to do Contenders next. I had put a thing up asking, and only a couple people jumped in and said, but people seem to want the Phoenix Megas first, so. All right, guys. Doing our dice roll here. See how many times we're going to randomize. Has to be above 4. So this one we're going to roll this again. All right, 5. 5 times. We're going to randomize this list. We got Arizona Cardinals on the top all the way down to the Washington Commanders. 5 times. I don't know where that came from. All right, Indiana on top for the Colts, and then the bottom with the Broncos. Okay. We got Teddy with the Colts, Matt Delaney with the Commanders, Kyle Robbins with the Pats. We got Kyle with the Saints, Derek Coleman with the Ravens, Doug with the Packers, Joel Grubbs with the Dolphins, Justin Powell with the Bills, Kevin Siegel with the Cardinals and the Bengals, Thomas O'Connor with the Bears. He's gotten the Bears like 3 times in the breaks. I mean, this is our 26th break. But he's had it a couple times. Josh Block with the Panthers. He cooked with the Panthers before. Tony Fisher with the Lions. Jimmy with the Jags. Zach with the Falcons. Dana got the Chargers. James West with the Rams. Derek Nixon got the Seahawks and the Cowboys. Josh Block with the Niners. We got Sean with the Giants. Pat Noble with the Eagles again. Back-to-back breaks with the Eagles. He killed it last break. Tristan Young with the Chiefs. We got Derek Coleman with the Texans. Jessica has the Browns and the Steelers. I am so sorry, Jessica. Lebo with the Vikings. Riker with the Bucks. Logan with the Raiders. Maybe a nice Brock Bowers. James West with the Jets. Jason Martini with the Titans. And Teddy with the Broncos. Yes, this is the Phoenix break. Yeah, you got Broncos at least. Jimmy says we froze. Anyone else see me? Are we good? You do not see you. I'm confused. So, are we having issues or no? Are we having issues out here? Or? People in the chat are telling me I'm having issues. I'm not seeing any problems with my video and stuff. You guys are good? Alright, so a couple of you guys are having issues. I don't know. Alright. I did this earlier to test it. This should work out right. We had Teddy with the Broncos, Colts with Teddy as well, Matt with the Commanders. Let's see here. Alright, this way it's in order. And everyone should be exactly where they were. Yep. Everybody's still with what they had. I was testing it out off stream because I didn't want to mess it up and have something weird happen, but now it's alphabetized. It'll be a lot easier for us to find who has what when we're going through. So alright, let me get this. I don't know why this is doing this, so let me get this pulled up. There we go. And everyone should be good there. Alright guys, let's get into this. Let me move this out of the way and then pop this whole case here. Got a lot more room here than we've had in the past with some other stuff. Flip it over. I think probably our best call here, if I can. So, I got room, but alright guys, let's get into it. We won't see one. It's typically how it works. You do need a nice BTJ. I'm gonna speed rip some of these, so like I'm gonna pop open a couple of them to get some packs out of them. That way I can move a little bit faster. This streaming room is about to be a mess because I'm going to be tossing these. Yeah, you need your Brock Bowers. I just want to see a color blast for somebody. Obviously, hopefully we get some autos out of a full case. I have no idea what the breakdown is here for a full case. If you're getting like 2 autos per case, so on and so forth. No clue. We have seen that from some cases of blasters and stuff that we've had in the shop that it is not a guarantee that you're getting a color blast. Which, as many of us know, seems to be a common thing with Panini anymore. The case hits aren't necessarily case hits. You can get one in every couple cases. Which is kind of good for the market. Obviously, it helps them have a little bit more value, but yeah, Caleb Williams Color Blast would be nice. How many times have you had the Bears, Thomas? Because it's been a couple times.
And Pat literally got the Eagles back to
I know, back to back, and he got the Eagles. Ah. 4 times? That's why, like, you've had the Bears quite a bit of times. Why I was like, no shot. And then, like Greg said, Pat just had the Eagles. He cooked with the Eagles on the last break. Got one more in there. These ones that are like the taller Phoenix boxes, they don't have any type of thing like securing the pack, so they just like flop around in there. The ones you get from like Target, typically the more like elongated ones, tend to have a little thing holding them and securing them. All right, you guys,
So
let's get into it.
you were able to make me room right here? Because the way they were doing it the other day, what they did a case break of hobby. One person would open the pack and then just
I'll
send it
just
over to you.
give you everything. Is what you're saying?
Like I'll open the packs and then just give you
Thought I had more time to get in. Yeah, it filled quick. We're gonna move through this pretty quick. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of base. Got a treasure tandems, and then our rookies. I know. I've been like, so I guess Thomas just doesn't get in our breaks anymore. Is that what we're doing? There we go. Joe Burrow, treasure tandems, him and Jamar. And then our rookies. Those are going to be the thick guys. Those are thick sleeves. Should be the thick sleeve. These will be the... Got some hyper here coming up on Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. And a contours of Saquon. Ray Davis, rookie, and a Latu. We always hit him on the purple fade. Yep. Mm-hmm. Josh Hines Allen for the Jags on the purple. Micah Parsons on the contour. Latu. Back-to-back packs on the hyper on that one. Got a Bo Nix on the back, it looks like. Maybe we got some color there, hopefully. Base. Troy Franklin, rookie on the Rookie Rising. Another Latu rookie. Jermaine. 3 rookies at the back there. Jermaine Burton and then Bo Nix. Appreciate all the likes and all the activity, man. You guys are busy in here today talking.
None of you guys work or what?
Yeah, what's up? You don't come down and see us, though, I'll tell you that. Got Tyreek Hill on the hyper. Jatavion Sanders, Rookie Rising. Jalen Polk and Will Reichard.
Yep. You got a bad glare on those cards from that light.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I can just turn it off.
You can see it or not. Or turn
That's why I was trying to hold it a different way.
Hit that light right there.
See if that helps. Just because they're shiny.
Can you see?
I gotta hold it like that.
That better?
Yeah.
It's got a delay right now. Hold on.
A Lad McConkey on the hyper contours. Nice. Hit there for the Chargers. Malachi Corley and Devin Leary. You work 6 to 20, 2:30. Hyper of Kyle Duggar. A Bo Nix on the Rookie Rising. Lad McConkey rookie and a Quenyon Mitchell on the purple. You're headed to Cabana on the River.
Love Cabana.
I've never done that. What is that?
Thanks for the invite,
Yeah.
Thomas.
Marshawn Lloyd, Rookie Rising. Quan Jackson, Braylon Allen. Danny Dimes, who's apparently going to start for the Colts. Sam Laporta on the hyper. DJ Moore and Keenan Allen on the treasured tandems. Dallas Turner rookie and a Nate Wiggins rookie. He said you could still show up. Devon Achane, Alex Highsmith, George Kittle, Max Crosby, Luke McCaffrey, sadly known as the wrong commander. On the Rookie Rising's hyper, Jaheim Bell and T'Vondre Sweat. Wilson, Brian Burrs, Tua, that's cool. Michael Pittman Jr. on the logos, the Colts logos. And then behind that, we've got ourselves a Jalen Polk purple. The Michael Pittman is to $2.99, 223 of 299. Jalen Polk purple. Should be non-numbered for the Rookie Rising. J.C. Latham and Theo Johnson. I guess any of the top load stuff set aside so that I can, go over it later. That's cool. I think there's like helmets too. Like not, yeah, like there's like a helmet one. Because I think I pulled one. Looks like we might have a contour coming up. Those can be numbered as well. James Cook, Dak Prescott, Lamb Jack, a Logan Wilson on the purple. A Drake May Contours. That's gorgeous. Jalen Wright, Anaquanion Mitchell, Hyper. Here come the Bears. Drake May on the rookie rising. Michael Penix rookie. And a Jacob Cohen. Bobby Okereke on the Hyper. Ricky Pearsall, rookie rising. Terrion Arnold. And a Tyler Nubin on the purple. Jalen Wright on the purple rookie rising. Bucky Irving rookie. And a Xavier Worthy. Also going to work on getting some music for y'all too. Ricky Pearsall Contours for a little bit of background music. Trey Benson and Cade Stover rookies. Your stomach?
Yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson purple. Roman Wilson on the rookie rising. Marshawn Lloyd and a Tyler Nubin on the Hyper.
You can keep sitting in there. I'll take care of them.
Okay. Got Gabriel Davis, Bradley Chubb, Matthew Stafford, Will Levis. There's your Will Levis for the Titans on the Hyper. And then we have a Hyper on the Chris Carter, Randy Moss Vikings Treasured Tandems. Jaden Daniels, rookie. Audric Estime. Johnny Wilson on the right, rookie rising. Chris Braswell and Max Melton. Nope, not that I know of. We haven't really hit anything for the Eagles yet. You're still carrying over from the last break. Jalen Thompson, C.J. Mosley, T-Law, and Jalen Hurts. There you go. You speak it into existence. On the Hyper, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Contours, Enos Rakestraw, Joe Alt on the purple. DK Metcalf on the Hyper, Marshawn Lloyd on the Contours, Bucky Irving, and a Mason Smith purple rookie. Stop hiding Caleb. I'm just trying to cook up a color blast for you, but it's fine. I'll get a Caleb for you real quick. We'll get you a base Caleb. That way you're not, worried. And then I'll give somebody else the color blast. That's all right. Kai Corley, rookie rising, Spencer Rattler, and Jahar Jordan. had struggles with that one. Jordan Travis, rookie rising, no longer a rookie. Donnie Mitchell, Kamari Lassiter. He's no longer somebody that's active. Eli Manning and Plaxico Burress on the Treasured Tandems. A.J. Barner rookie and Kellyan Robinson. A.J. Brown, another Eagles hyper. And then we got a Roma Dunze contours. Hedrin Cooper and a Malachi Corley on the purple. Raheem Mostert on the hyper. Caleb Williams, there you go, on the rookie rising. Ryan Flournoy and Javon Bullard. There's your Caleb. No more Colorblast though, because you needed your Caleb. I gotta give it to somebody else now. We gotta rotate. Gardner Minshew, East, Romeo Dobbs. We got on the purple, and Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua Treasured Tandems on the hyper. Jonathan Brooks and Malachi Corley on the hyper as well. A lot of hypers. I mean, I know it's got a lot of those, but multiple in one pack. Jared Goff on the contours, Chris Jenkins rookie, and Darjun Edwards. Nope. Dallas Turner on the rookie rising, Maurice LeFou, and Dylan Lob. He kind of showed up for a while and like breaks and stuff, and even people ripping in the store, and we were like, I didn't know this guy existed, and he hasn't been around in a minute. That was the first time.
What was that?
That Dylan Laub or whatever, or Lob, I don't know how you pronounce his last name, but
yeah.
he was showing up, and we're like, who's this guy? Brock Purdy and CMC on the Treasured Tandems. Rook and Javon Baker on the rookies. Like I said, we will be putting up another hobby break. Probably get it together for tomorrow. And then Contenders Blaster case break. That'll be a really affordable one. Braylon Allen on the contours. Chop Robinson and Jared Verse on the rookies. I think it was $30, and we get one. It's 20 blasters. We get one auto or mem in every blaster. Ideally, it's going to be a lot of mems, but hopefully we can get some autos too. Jalen Warren on the purple. We got Lambjack there on the hyper contours. Xavier Legette and a Mason Smith on the hyper. Evan Ingram on the hyper, Blake Corum rookie rising, Ben Sinnott, and Jalen McMillan on the purple rookie. Hopefully we can get us an auto as well in this case. I'm hoping there's a couple. I like the, if you haven't seen the Phoenician autos. Super, super cool. Got ourselves a Matthew Stafford purple hyper. Seems like, at least. Yeah, it's like a purple hyper. Interesting. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rookie rising. Anthony Gould and Keon Coleman. That's something here. Is that points? It's points. Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, Treasure Tandem, Cooper Jean, Michael Hall Jr. So points will obviously be random at the end. Let me see. I was going to say, make sure that 250 points. So that'll be randomed at the end.
That's so dumb.
So dumb. So freaking annoying. So obviously there was an autograph in that box, but they could not fulfill it, so they put points in instead of a redemption. 250 though, it wasn't a big auto. Got a Latu on the contours, Quinyon Mitchell and Jalen McMillan rookie. Come on, Phoenix, pick it up. Lad McConkey rookie rising, Tip Raymond and Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Deshaun Watson on the purple. Got a Michael Penix Jr. contours. Blake Corum and a Darius Robinson hyper. Biggest thing we've had yet so far was probably that to 299 for the Colts. Carson Steele rookie rising, Tyler Newman and Joe Alt. Marcus Lawrence on the hyper, Isaac Garendo rookie rising, Darius Robinson, and a back-to-back Darius Robinson, one purple. Blake Corum on the contours, J.J. McCarthy rookie, and a Jordan Jefferson. I haven't seen a single Brock Bowers. Just thinking about some of the people we've seen. Jaden, I think, right? It was a base though, I think. We've seen JJ, or yeah, I'm not sure. Quincy Williams on the purple, Lad McConkey again on the contours, Byron Murphy II, and Joe Alt on the hyper. That one had a nice amount of variety in it. We've had Caleb, we've had Penix, we've had Harrison, we've had multiple lads. Got a Caleb. Yeah. Got a Bo. Yeah, no BTGA yet either, which is weird because we pull a lot of him and I feel like he's kind of around more. Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Treasured Tandems, Braylon Trice, and Mason Smith. Jaden Daniels, rookie rising. Unfortunately, it's like a big line going down that. Might come off, not sure. Carson Steele and J.C. Latham on the purple hyper. So far, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So exactly halfway through this case once we're done here. And we've had one auto, ideally, that we're the points. DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, Jaden Hicks rookie, and a Troy Franklin rookie. Whoa, stretch my legs out. Bucky Irving, rookie rising, Jerzon Newton, and Eric All Jr. Yeah, we haven't seen the neighbors either. George Karlaftis purple, Jonathan Brooks on the contours, Marvin Harrison Jr., and a Jalen McMillan on the hyper. Sorry, this chair. I need to get one of our nice like streamer chairs. I have one at home that I'm bringing down here. I'm sitting in this rough chair right now. Second half of this case. I hope so. Kobe Brissett. J.J. McCarthy on the contours there. Brock Bowers. There's our first Brock Bowers rookie and a Jermaine Burton purple. Leak Neighbors, there we go. We just had to speak it into existence on the rookie rising. And then Jordan Travis there. This is Adisa Isaac, but I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if you guys can see. It's hard to see, but there's like a blue like stain here. It's really weird. That's why I was seeing if it was some type of numbered card. Interesting. Trey McBride hyper, Jonathan Brooks rookie rising, Malik Washington, and a Drake May. Yeah, no BTJ Colorblast either yet. Somebody had a BTJ Colorblast out of Obsidian in the shop. It's been a minute now, but out of a personal box.
I think we have one right now.
Do we really?
Colorblast.
Oh, TJ Watt on the red hyper here, so this should be a numbered one. And then we have a Marvin Harrison Jr. hyper there too. So this is 79 of 140. Camera will focus on it. And we got a hyper rookie rising of Marvin Harrison, Jamari Thrash, and Ricky Pearsall. So 2 numbered cards so far. Dak Prescott on the purple, Adonai Mitchell on the contours, Will Shipley, and a Jermaine Burton hyper. Doug Williams and Gary Clark on the Treasure Tandems. Roma Dunze, Jatavion Sanders rookies. You got some there too if we run out. These are the normal size ones. Najee Harris on the hyper. Luke McCaffrey, rookie rising. And I'm throwing cards. Good thing they were base. Apologize, guys. Edrin Cooper and Ryan Flournoy. Hey, got a Jalen McMillan on the Bucks logo, so that one should be to 299, I believe, is what they were. Yep, 299, 16 of 299 on the Jalen McMillan. Then we have a Lambjack Contours, Max Melton, and Xavier Worthy. Three numbered so far and one autograph, which was points. Halfway through the case. Chris Carter and Randy Moss, Treasured Tandems, Javon Bullard and A.J. Barner. Christian Watson on the hyper. We got an Adonai Mitchell, Rookie Rising hyper, Marshawn Needland, and a Braylon Trice purple. C.J. Stroud, second year purple, Javon Baker, Rookie Rising, Jonathan Brooks, and a Braylon Trice hyper. Donnie Mitchell, Rookie Rising, Kalen Robinson, and Chris Braswell. All base in that one. We got a runner. All right, Greg's got the last one open for us. Here comes the second half of this case.
There's something good out of here.
I know. Christian McCaffrey on the hyper, Latu Rookie Rising, Johnny Wilson, and a Bo Nix purple. There we go. Non-numbered on the purple fades, but we take. Big ass base stacks. Broncos all day, yeah. We take that all day. Caleb Williams on the contours. BTJ rookie and a Malik Neighbors. Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne on the Treasure Tandems. Ricky Pearsall, Jamari Thrash. You've gotten what, 2? You got the Rookie Rising, you got the Contours. I don't think we even had a base of them yet. George Kittle on the purple. Audric Estime, Rookie Rising, Will Shipley, and a Braden Fisk Hyper. Devin Leary, Rookie Rising, Jason McKellen, and a Caleb Williams. There we go. Had to speak it into existence again. Tend to always hit for the Bears. We get something. You need something big, though. We still need a color brush. Come on. Don't do us like this. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, purple. On the Treasure Tandems, non-numbered. Braden Fisk and Luke McCaffrey, rookie. Not bad. Hoping it was numbered, but the purples and the purple fades and stuff are not numbered in the retail. Bring on the Colorblasts. Jermaine Burton on the Rookie Rising, Devontae Walker, and Roman Wilson. I just want to hit a color box for somebody, obviously. Like, I wish it was guaranteed in the case. What's that? Is that redemption? What's that? That's that right there. It's not a color blast. At least I don't think so, because it sure looks like paper, like a card stock that's not, you know, chromium. But something going on there. Got Tyler Lockett on the purple. Let's go to the back here. Got a Bo Nix Hyper. Nice. Ourselves a Devin Culp. Nope, it's a Contours. What in the world? BTJ Contours. Sorry, it totally looked like a redemption. I apologize for that. Got everyone's hopes up. You can call me what you will. I deserve it after that. Yeah, 100% like looked like it was like cardstock instead of a chromium. So that is my apologies. I have to pull color blast now. I was hyped, dude. I thought we had something. Jordan Love on the hyper. Got a Benson Knott, Rookie Rising. Jaden Daniels, rookie. Base rookie. Joe Milton, purple. It 100% looked like it. Fourier on the hyper. We got Jalen Polk, Rookie Rising, Ray Davis, and a Devin Culp on the purple rookie. At least give us a Phoenician or something, because if that's the only auto we had was that frickin' points, I'm going to be pissed. The Phoenician autos are gorgeous. Brock Bowers on the contours. Devontae Walker and Roman Wilson, rookie. I'll tell you, if you wanted to get the whole contour set, you just got to buy a case. We've gotten a lot of different contours, so It's kind of nice. I do need to go to the eye doctor. You're not wrong. That is something that needs to happen. Kyle Hamilton on the Hyper, and a Keon Coleman Contours. Johnny Wilson, and a Luke McCaffrey Purple. What's up, Josh? Seems like there's like extra card in this one. Got a Ricky Pearsall on the Hyper Contours. Hard to see, but you'll see him in person. Caleb Williams base, and a Jace McKellen. Yeah, I love Hobby. I love Phoenix, like, overall, but this is just the retail experience. And the fact that Panini has moved away from case hits, even though it's called a case hit, that's kind of the real problem, to be honest. Is that they're not, even though they're case hits, they're not actually case hits. They're like 1 in every 3 cases or whatever. Xavier Legette, Rookie Rising, BTJ, and a Malik Neighbors. I mean, we've yet to hit a Color Blast out of, we've had multiple cases of retail, whether that be Megas or Blasters. We've had, unfortunately, not cases of Hobby because we just can't get cases from our distros. But we've had quite a bit of Hobby, H2 and just Standard, and we've not hit one. Jalen Wright, Braden Fisk, and Luke McCaffrey. So, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of that, how they've very much moved away from that. But I understand it does help the value. I mean, if it's not in every case. Because they print this stuff to the moon. A Phoenician, I'm down. CeeDee Lamb on the purple. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Devin Culp, and Luke McCaffrey Hyper. Yeah, you, Josh, you pulled a Phoenician, right? I'm trying to remember who hit one. I don't remember if Derek hit one or not. If Nixon hit one. Keon Coleman, Rookie Rising, Jaheim Bell, and Tavondre Sweat. And I finally figured out that's how you pronounce that. I remember when we were like trying to read it, I'm like, I feel like I know how to pronounce this, but it just wasn't coming to me. I guess it's Phoenician. Matthew Stafford on the Hyper. Got a Bo Nix Contours. Audric Estime and Kool-Aid McKinstry. Well, that frickin' points was our... All the Phoenicians are case hits too? Really? It's just an auto. It's not even a numbered auto. They're super, super cool. I absolutely love them. Just kind of sucks that that's considered a case hit. Travis Etienne Jr. on the Hyper. Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne. Brock Bowers and Malik Washington. Breakers World nowadays, retail in general just isn't very good, which is sad for young kids. Yeah, I know. It is. Well, everything's printed to the moon now because the hobby's so big, and then with the whole breaking thing, you know, people get cases and cases and cases. We unfortunately don't, but so everything's numbered so high. That means there's just cases of everything. Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs, Jacob Cohen and Trey Benson. All the non-auto ones. I don't know that I've seen a non-autoed one. We were talking about the autos. What's the other case hit then? If it's not, if a Color Blast and a Phoenician, what's the other one? You said there's 3. Penix, Rookie Rising, Jordan, and Anthony Gould. Jalen McMillan, Rookie Rising, DJ James, and Penix. Demario Davis on the hyper for the Saints, Brock Purdy and CMC, Brock Bowers, and a Braden Fisk purple. Gridiron crowns, but one of them has to be not in retail. They're really cool looking.
I'll bet somebody just brought a bunch of them in.
You're good. Braylon Allen contours, Rome Odunze base, and Jatavion Sanders. Never seen one. Yeah, I've not heard of that one. So I'm sure one of them has to be exclusive to Hobby usually. So I don't know which one would be. I know Colorblasts aren't. Jacob Coing, Adisa Isaac, and Jordan Travis. You got a Drake May one from us or somewhere else? MA, because I know that Josh was doing Hobby, I think, right when you got yours. I don't know. Got a Will Levis hyper again, Jordan Travis rookie rising, Malik Washington, and a Drake May base. Come on. Roma Dunze on the purple rookie rising. Jordan Travis and a Ricky Pearsall.
What's that?
Signature class or whatever.
I'll be out in a second.
Drake May, Audric Estime, and Roma Dunze. I know I got those a little out of order, but I was listening to somebody's opening our last hobby box of signature class from Topps, and our last one in the break was really good. Keon Coleman, contours. Tavion Sanders, Adisa Isaac. Wish I had gotten more Midnight. We are fresh out. We have not a single box of Midnight, not even for breaks. I loved that product. I really wish we could have got more. But sadly, nope. Roma Dunze, rookie rising, Joe Milton III, and Brendan Rice. Najee Harris hyper, Blake Corum contours, Jalen Polk, and Will Reichard. Pretty sure we've had multiple Will Levis hyper. Oh, you ripped some more Midnight? Dan Marino and Mark Duper. Malachi Corley, and Devin Leary. You did a basketball one? I've heard the basketball was not good. Got a James Cook purple hyper there. And that is numbered to 70. 13 of 70 on the James Cook purple hyper. Got a rookie rising purple Xavier Legette, should be non-numbered, Jermaine Burton, and a Bo Nix rookie. That's our lowest numbered out of 70. James Cook going to the Bills. That's Justin. Was not good. Yeah, I've heard basketball was rough. Topps is not great with their unlicensed basketball. It's just not there. For some reason, they can't figure it out like they figured out football. I don't know why. Trey Tucker for the Raiders on the purple. Ray Davis, rookie rising, Latu, and a Devin Culp on the hyper. we didn't ever buy. We don't buy much basketball here just because we don't sell it very well. And then obviously like Topps is just, like I said, not got it. We did the Cosmic, that was it. Jalen Thompson on the Hyper, Xavier Worthy, Ladd McConkey, and Jalen Polk Purple. Somebody just opened that box out there here in Possum. They hit something, I think. Travis Etienne Jr. on the Hyper, Bucky Irving on the Contours, and Dallas Turner, Nate Wiggins. What happened?
They pulled a Jaden Daniels auto on the signature, on the top signatures.
On the top, was it a chromium or on the paper?
Oh no, it was just paper here.
It's still awesome. Yeah, somebody hit a Jaden Daniels out of our signature class last box. So we've had 2 Jaden Daniels. We had that one out of signature, and then Daryl hit one out of midnight. Yep. And I know out of midnight it paid for his entire box. Michael Irvin and Emmett Smith, Jaquan Jackson, and Braylon Allen. Getting down to the wire here, guys. I apologize that it hasn't been too exciting of a break, but it's kind of retail, sadly. Brian Thomas Jr., Theo Johnson. There was a J.C. Latham rookie as well. You hit a Jaden 2 out of one of yours, though. You didn't hit out of one of the ones we bought. At least not that I know of. I don't remember you hitting a Jaden auto. But I know that somebody hit one they bought. It was our last one, actually. Our last midnight one. Oh, you're good. Deron Bland on the purple. Patrick Mahomes on the Contours. Jalen Wright and a Jalen Polk on the Hyper. Hey, I mean, you take a Jaden auto no matter what. I mean, that's some money there. Like I said, I know he had one out of midnight and it paid for his box. Because we looked it up. I was like, okay. AR on the Hyper. Ricky Rising, Jacob Coing, Jonah Ellis, and a Tip Raymond purple. It was ours? And you didn't tell us? Jesus. Wow, Josh. Wow. So we had 2 Jaden Daniels base autographs come out of our midnight. CJ Mosley on the Hyper. Brendan Rice, Rookie Rising. Ben Sanat, and a Will Reichard on the purple color match for the Vikings. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's hard. The whole thing with ripping Topps unlicensed football is you're hoping for Jaden and all the other guys. Obviously, Jaden's the big one because you can't get him out of Panini. So, like, even his base ones were selling for 300 plus when we looked out of midnight. Got a Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Contours, and that is going to be a Hyper Contours. Chris Jenkins and Dejun Edwards. And you got to remember, too, with Topps, case hits are kind of like, they really haven't taken off, so you'd rather just have an auto. Like, that's really what you're chasing out of the Topps unlicensed stuff, is Jaden autos, Bo Nix autos, Talanu Noah Hufanga on the purple, Xavier Legette, Rookie Rising, Jamari Thrash, and a Tip Raymond Hyper. But yeah, like that's what you're chasing out of unlicensed Topps. You're chasing the autos of the guys that didn't sign with Panini, which is, you know, all of them pretty much, minus Michael Penix and JJ. Those are the only ones that signed with Panini. And obviously some like receivers like Ladd and Bucky and what, BTJ is BTJ also, I think, with Panini, or at least in Panini. Got a Spencer Rattler on the Contours, Keon Coleman, and a Cooper DeJean. I'm also going to be getting, I have a microphone at home, guys, so I'm sure audio is not absolutely amazing currently. So that'll be fixed as well here soon. Ooh, Ramondre Stevenson to $2.99 on the Pats logo. That is $2.55 of $2.99. If the camera wants to focus. Bam. Got a Spencer Rattler on the Rookie Rising, Cade Stover, and a Marshawn Lloyd. I do like these a lot. They put these in Optic as well, the logos. The team logo ones in Optic are numbered to 32, though, so obviously a lot better there. But I really like the team logo things. It's not too bad. Got a Derek Carr on the Hyper, Malachi Corley Hyper behind that, Spencer Rattler, and a Brendan Rice Purple. Nothing crazy. There's just not been nothing crazy in general, Logan, to be honest with you. Sadly, we had one probably auto that was those points you see back there. We've had some numbered stuff, our lowest being to 70, which I believe was for the Bills. So nothing too crazy yet, sadly. This is the retail experience. Jared Goff, Amon-Ra, Jordan Jefferson, and Byron Murphy the second. We're into our last 2 megas here, so. Got a Brian Burns for New York, Cade Stover, Marshawn Nealon, and a Brendan Rice Hyper. Garrett Wilson Purple, Tyjae Spears Contours, Enos Rakestraw Jr., and a Joe Milton the second, or third, right? Third on the Hyper. Are we kidding? More fucking points? Man, Panini. Like, I'd kind of been like, you know, Panini, I'm missing them for my WWE, but I'm getting pissed now. J.J. McCarthy base. Are you kidding? Michael Hall Jr. Got an Anthony Gould. Another 250. Terrible. Well, these will obviously be random separately. We're not just random them to one person. I'm pissed. To be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's a little ridiculous that you get 2 autographs in a case, apparently, or at least we did, and they were both points instead. Really freaking blows. I'm gonna crash out. Malik Neighbors on the Contours, Carson Steele, and Jaden Hicks. So 250 points. Essentially, the reward points for Panini. You can put them on, whoever gets them can put them on their app, their Panini account, and you can buy autographs and stuff. They're usually not very good, the autographs they put on there. Brock Bowers, Troy Franklin, Sir John Newton. You can get lucky sometimes. I know for WWE, sometimes there's been some banger autos on there, but you have to be there when they drop, and you got to have enough points. And obviously, the better the autos, numbered autos, all that stuff costs more points. So, like, 250 is not going to get you much of anything. So you really have to kind of build it up. Got a Brock Bowers on the Contours, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Eric All. So, yeah, it's just kind of, they typically put them in to replace an autograph that they couldn't, for whatever reason. Like, obviously you have redemptions, but for whatever reason they opted to put points instead of redemptions. Like, I guess who was supposed to go in there, they weren't going to be able to even have redemptions for them. I don't know. Don't know how it works exactly, but Michael Pittman Jr. on the purple, Tariq Hill on the Contours, Terrion Arnold, a Will Reichard on the Hyper. Got a lot of Will Reichard, so if you're going for the rainbow for him, we got you covered. Last mega here, guys. Hopefully we hit something, but we'll keep hope alive here. Got an Austin Eckler on the Hyper, a Russ Wilson Contours, Maurice LaFaux, a Devin Leary Color Match Purple. But yeah, we will random those off here once we're done. I'll do a little recap. J.J. McCarthy, Rookie Rising, Kamari Lassiter, and Chop Robinson. So what we'll do is, when I randomize those, one of them will go to the first person, and the other one will go to the second person, where I'm going to randomize everybody's, the teams, if you will, and whoever's teams are top 1 and 2 will get those. Braylon Allen, Rookie Rising, Dylan Laub, and Rook. The nice thing about doing a retail case is, you know, it's cheaper, but it's a rough. It's rough. Jaden Daniels Contours. Not going to be nothing too crazy there, but still a nice hit. Devon Baker and a Donnie Mitchell. Still nice. Like I said, we pretty much have the entire Contours checklist here. 2 packs left, then we'll do our recap. I'll tell you, at least with the not Chronicles, the Contenders that we're going to do the next case break when we put that one up, we're going to get 20 autos or mems, unless they decide to do more of this ridiculousness. Testaverde and Johnson, Jared Verse and Xavier Legette. You know they're going to be a lot of mems. So it's like our absolute experience, it'll all be mems, which was terrible as well. Alright guys, last pack. Thank you everybody for getting into the break, filling it in less than like 5 hours. You guys are absolutely crazy. We appreciate your support. James Cook on the purple, Will Shipley Rookie Rising, Jonah Ellis, and Devin Leary Hyper. Run through this real quick, show you guys the hits, if you will. Nothing absolutely insane. We got a Contours, Jaden Daniel, Brock Bowers. Also something I wanted to see here. Seems like the Brock Bowers is a silver. It's weird. Maybe, I don't know. I wonder if you can see that. Maybe it's a prism and I just didn't notice it. A Hyper, I mean. I'm not sure what's up with that Brock Bowers. Malik Neighbors on the Contours. We got a Ramondre Stevenson to 299 on the team logo. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Hyper Contours. James Cook Hyper. That one was to 70, 13 of 70. Rookie Rising's Purple Roma Dunze. Bo Nix Contours. Brock Bowers Base Contours. Bo Nix Hyper. We got a Caleb Williams Contours Base. Bo Nix Purple. We got a Jalen McMillan on the team logo to 299. A TJ Watt Red Hyper. That one was out of 140. Got a JJ McCarthy on the Contours. Michael Penix Contours. Roma Dunze Contours. Marvin Harrison Jr. Contours. Michael Pittman Jr. team logo to 299. And a Drake May Contours. Color match-ish. Alright guys, like I said, we had two 50-point things that we're going to have to randomize here. She knows what she's talking about. Let's get this pulled up here. Like I said, we're just going to randomize the list. However many times the dice roll says, top 2 people are going to get the reward points. Put these teams all here. Got Cardinals on the top, Washington Commanders on the bottom. To roll again, see how many times we're going to do this. 10 times. Randomizing the list 10 times. Go ahead and move over to the other screen here. You guys can see my mess of base cards. 10 times, guys, we're randomizing this list, and that will be the top 2 are going to get the points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Seattle Seahawks and the Chargers are going to be grabbing the points.
Let them know their cards are ready.
And your cards are ready because Greg's been working his ass off back here to put little asterisks in that next to these two, and it was the Chargers, which I think was that Dana. Yep. So Derek Nixon and Dana are going to get points, 250 each. Put those asterisks next to you guys so we know that you guys got the giveaway / randomization. So I appreciate everybody for getting in the break. You guys absolutely slayed this. I will have Hobby up, whether that be later tonight or tomorrow. I'm excited about that break. Obviously, as you guys saw with our last break, it was amazing, the last Hobby break. We have a lot of new products, so I'm super excited to get into that. I did get more select for you guys for the breaks. Thank Greg, everybody. They were just really good, and everybody loves select, so we wanted to grab some more just for the breaks exclusively. They were not cheap, but we'll try to keep it as reasonable as possible for you guys to get your break spots. So I will get that taken care of here over the next day, and then we will put up another case break too. $30 for the contenders case break, and then I'm looking into also doing a baseball one with Bowman in Series 2. I'll have to see if I have enough of Series 2. We did not get much, so I appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna head out of here. I gotta take my daughter to cheer, so thank you so much, guys, and yeah, see you in the next one.